Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 20-something of Hearts of Iron 4 as Freegypt, where we're actually making a decent amount of progress. We're almost ready to become a Dominion. Once we become a Dominion, we actually get the full Commonwealth research bonus. So that's nice. I also want to check. So other nations as subjects. Okay, so Australia is a dominion. You know what? We'll start from over here. Malaya is an integrated puppet. We are a colony. British Raj is still a colony. South Africa, New Zealand, and Canada, as well as Australia, are dominions. Fair enough. Alright, let's get the game start going. So, in the last video, I said we were going to pull out of the Eastern Front pretty soon, actually. Like, very soon. Just because we don't really need to be here anymore. I think the Slavs have it handled, and we came what we... or we got what we came for, you know. The Hungarians capitulated. And while it'd be nice if we could cut them off from supply, I don't think it's going to happen, because they have 2 entrance points into the area. So, we're either going to head to Spain, or we're going to head over to Italy. And while Italy's looking mighty nice, there's a lot of mountains here, and we're going to suffer a massive terrain penalty with our troops, since they're mostly cavalry. So we might not head there. We're also kind of short on infantry equipment, but that's fine. I just hope that if we pull out, the Slavs will actually be able to hold. I do want to wrap up this little pocket of provinces, though, just so that we can say that we've secured it all. It's like how when Romania capitulated, it all went to the Soviet Union for some reason. But hey, guess what? Poland's back. Yeah, baby. And they don't even have their classic leader anymore. Can't remember his name for the life of me, even though they're still non-aligned. So yeah, rip Hungary. Yeah, they have no divisions, and they're starting to lose some of their factories. Germany's still got a lot of troops in the field, though, but they don't have an air force anymore. And I'm pretty sure Britain still has a massive air force, yeah. Dun 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 dun. I really like the tunes from Hearts of Iron 3. And while I also enjoyed them in Hearts of Iron 4, wow, that was quite the lag spike. There's a special place in my heart for Hearts of Iron 3. And these 3 divisions need to go. Because these definitely aren't brigades anymore. I think, just because, why not? We have a little bit of time while I'm still thinking of where we're going to send our troops. Might help if I could actually spell. There we go. Rename. Got cavalry divisions now. But I think it's hilarious that our cavalry is so effective, because when you think of World War II, you don't think of actual horsemen. But we were making it work very well, in fact. I don't know, we might be able to push to Poland. I also kind of want to push to Slovakia, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. There's too many German troops. I mean, I guess we can go back to Gibraltar, see what we can take. So, let's get our guys out of here. Gonna come back to Albania. And we're gonna send this other unit down here to Sicily. I said Sicily. There you go. Then we got one more cavalry division coming up. There's a lot of British troops moving around in Africa. I don't fully understand it. But if things don't work out the way I'm intending them to in Spain, then we'll just pull out. We won't worry about it too much. Though it might be nice to take Barcelona. Maybe Galicia. Just establish a foothold for the Allies. You know, Spain has a lot of troops down here. You need to pull back. Yep, everyone's in strategic redeployment mode. That's excellent. I don't know where you're planning on going. Huh. So we do have a land bridge here at Trieste. Okay, that's good to know. And the Slavs are still pushing in Hungary, so they don't really need us. Especially since this is probably a massive distraction for the Soviets. I mean, not the Soviets, the Germans. It looks like the Soviet front has stalled once again. And Japan retook a little tiny bit of China. Okay. Soviets are still pushing into Korea. There's only one more Japanese tank division down in Saigon. I don't recognize this tune. But we're still moving. I'm trying not to be completely silent, but I can't tell how well it's working. But I think if we do a naval invasion, we need to commit to the naval invasion. I just don't know where we would commit. Because, you know, it'd be nice to go to Spain and all, but do we really have the troops necessary? And I think we're going to go up to extensive conscription law with our next batch of political power. Because, well, we might not need to. We still have more manpower in the bank than we do in our whole army. I keep seeing the Soviet front, and I keep thinking that the Slavs are bottlenecked, but they're not. As long as they get military access, at the very least. So, what would... Stalin, would you send me something? Would you send me, like... No, he's not making any tanks. Okay. Yeah, you can't send me anything. America! Send me stuff. Making... Oh, they're down on infantry equipment, okay. They're not making tanks, okay. Or light, they're not making light tanks at the very least. They're probably making medium tanks. Oop, we finished the technology. Nuclear reactors. So I was going for nukes, apparently. I forgot that I was going for nukes. Do we have the electronics technology? Yeah, so let's go for rockets. Might be nice to get some jet fighters by the end of the war. Because I was thinking we were going to lose Yugoslavia when we were over here in Crimea and Rostov. But apparently that's not the case. And Britain is coming out swinging towards Yugoslavia. bunch of troops. There's also a bunch of French troops. They're at 63% fascist support. Alright. I say it's time that let's station our troops in Cornwall. And we'll go from there. Might be doing a little bit of an early D-Day. Who knows? As long as we can distract the Germans long enough for the Slavs to do what they need to do. Any day is a good day. Oop, unassigned division. Okay. You're gonna join them. Let's get... we're down on infantry equipment, so we're not gonna make any more. So are we losing infantry equipment? I don't think we are. Oh, we have towed artillery now, even if they're just light artillery pieces. And we're up to making 4 fighters a week. So, after 10 weeks, we've made 40. We've probably contributed a couple hundred fighters to the British Air Force. And they're not bad fighters by any means. They're 1944 tech. Don't think we need to do anything else. The armor effort and the mechanization effort and that whole deal. I don't think we need any of that. And I don't think we're going to get up to 50 factories. So we're not going to get that 5th research slot. Which makes me sad. But we have 4, and that's enough for our purposes. We could head back over to Crimea. Or we could head to Georgia. Looks like the Greeks might need a little bit of help in Georgia. Yeah, because the devil went down to Georgia. Can't remember the rest of the song. I haven't heard that in... It was the beginning of my first academic semester in college. It was at Dueling Pianos. If you ever get the opportunity to go to a Dueling Pianos event, go to it. It's so much fun. It's awesome. And I hope that I get to go again this upcoming year. Oh, it looks like the Raj landed in Spain. Yeah, fair enough. What else are they going to do with all their troops? I say all of their troops, but our army is just as large as theirs, even though they have a much larger industrial capacity than we could ever hope for. But it looks like Britain got access through the Soviet Union, which is nice. So they can actually, hold some territory. Can't tell what the Slavs are up to. They don't seem to be making any pushes. Looks like the British are winning here. Oh, yeah, okay. So the British are going to win this battle, more than definitely. Yep, now that they have reserves. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. But our transports coming along. Where are they? Are my troops here? No. Where are my troops? Here they are. What are we doing? Oh, we don't control the Strait of Gibraltar. Hey. All of you guys. Halt, please. Like, as in all of you, halt. Where you are. You're Yeah, you're gonna land here. We're not gonna go all the way around. We can just walk to Morocco and then go from there. Whew! That could have been interesting. Also, I'm not sure why we can see all of these divisions. Do we have... I wonder if the British have radar. Yeah, they have radar. Ooh, there's radar. Okay. So we can see a bit of movement, which is nice. Looks like this front didn't go so well for the Slavs as they were hoping. They're not losing any more ground, and I think Britain's finally committing to the fight. Like, finally. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna garrison that, and then we're just gonna invade across the Strait of Gibraltar. Let's see. All right, we're making plenty of infantry equipment. We have a bit of motorized Fiats. Probably took those from Italy. We also have some light tanks, some L6s. So we have we have 8 Italian light tanks. That's all. We have 8. Fantastic. Can't even make them ourselves. We can make great war tanks, which they have decent piercing. Totally, not really. Also, we're in low supply somewhere. We're going through. Yeah, we're going through Africa. So the Spanish landed troops here in Rio de Oro. God, I can't remember the name of that port for the life of me. It'd also kind of be nice if we could take the Canary Islands and Equatorial Guinea, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't like the look of that. That's not going to end well for you, Greece. It's not going to end well at all for you, Greece. I like how it's occupied by the Dutch East Indies. Oh, hey, Britain retook British Malaya. And it looks like the Dutch landed in Okinawa and took it over. Soviets have pretty much completely annexed Korea from the Japanese. And they're pushing towards Shandong, but not making that much progress. Also, apparently, the Americans want to go from Attu Island to the Kurils. Okay. More low supplied. We're in the middle of the desert. It's expected. And let's take these guys, and we're going to go to the Balearic Isles instead of Sicily. Even though we do need to repair a fair bit in Sicily. Military factories would be nice. I wonder what kind of supplies we're going to need for jet fighters once we unlock them. Because it won't be until we finish... what's tech? Where's the electronics? Yeah, we have to... It's 1944 tech. So, actually, we'll be able to pick it up pretty easily. Enables Rocket Interceptor 3. Basic guided missiles, improved guided missiles, advanced guided missiles. Oh, so we just unlock rocket interceptors. Those aren't jet fighters. They're like the, what is it, the ME? It's not the 262.
God, it's called the Comet. I can't remember the model number. It's a Messerschmitt, so it's German. And it had like 15 minutes worth of fuel in it. Little tiny thing. But it's like the timer's going off. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video of just me moving my troops off of the Eastern Front. Yeah, quality content right there. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.